Good morning, diddly doodles. So, today I will continue my little quest of unraveling the mysteries of the woven echoes. So, we're gonna do the rest of or we're not gonna do the rest, we're gonna do the next 9 woven echoes today. So I just have to unravel a cemetery here, my dudes. So I moved over to the 85, level 85 timeline. And I just gotta unravel a cemetery so we can put our echoes in. We have one of each, actually, of these 9 right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and find the cemetery so we can pop these next 9 woven echoes in, or weave them in to our echo web, and start exploring. That's pretty much what's on the plan today, my dudes. We'll see how much we have the time for today. I might actually do all the 19 remaining if I have the time for that today. So this is approximately gonna be a 3-hour stream. Might be a bit longer. So if I have the time, I will try to do all of the 18 remaining echoes, but at least I'm gonna do the next 9. Also, today is an exciting day because there is a release of the new V-Rising update 1.1, Invaders of Oak Vale, which releases later today. So we also need to be on the lookout for that update. Maybe not tonight, but at least tomorrow, I'm guessing. We are gonna be checking out V-Rising. The new update. Also, I just remember I need to go and go to the Sanctum and try to forge my legendary of my weapon. So I actually picked up a really nice exalted item yesterday, and I really want to go and see if I can create a nice legendary weapon. So that's kind of like what's on the plan today, my dudes. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna go this direction on the tree, actually. Okay, so there is no cemetery in sight, so I'm just gonna keep pushing, like, outwards. Just a chill Monday morning today, my dudes. Thinking about the new V Rising update. Also thinking about these next 9 woven echoes that we will be exploring today. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I love it when I see these, like, bunch of these loot lizards spawning at the same time. Oh, there's a loot lizard here. I didn't see it. Okay, there we go. So, when we find this cemetery, my dudes, when we find the cemetery, we will go and check out the next 9 echoes, woven echoes, in line. But you can check out the first 9 if you would like in yesterday's VOD, or you can check it out in the link that I just posted in the chat. That's the first 9 woven echoes. Oh, there's a cemetery right there. Nice. We just have to do one more regular echo.
Think you could go treasure hunting without me? They never stood a chance. Them like butter. I would hate to be on your bad side. They never stood a chance. You cut through them like butter. They never. I would hate to be on your bad side. You cut through them like butter. They never stood a chance.
Ooh. Dragon's Tongue.
You cut through them like butter. They never stood a chance. I would hate to be on your bad side.
Oh, I'm kind of like I'm trying to progress my timeline. At the same time as I'm unraveling these echoes. So what we hopefully are going to be able to do is that when we run through the next 9 echoes, woven echoes today, hopefully we might actually be able to just like wrap up this level 85 timeline and start getting ready for the 90s. Okay, so I didn't hit that one. Did not hit the LP on that one.
Yes.
Okay, LP on the rest of this. Yeah, not the Sunwreath.
Yes. Take care.
Okay, so now we got the cemetery, my dudes. So we're just gonna go ahead and clear this cemetery. And set up the next 9 Woven Echoes. Ooh, something mega dangerous here. I actually need those gloves on my mage. It seems like this map is actually, or this echo is a little rippy, to be honest. I mean, it's the cemetery map we need to progress, so... Well, I mean, we don't need it to progress, but we need it for the next 9 echoes. We need it to progress our personal quest. Okay, let's go. This goes just straight to the cemetery, my dudes. Let's get these weaver idols. Oh, bro, this is yeah, there are some ripping mobs here, I feel like. Yeah, they have some extra health and extra damage, these mobs. So I'm just trying to build up my swarm here on these smaller enemies. And hopefully that's gonna make these a little more dangerous enemies a little less dangerous. So that's kind of the clue to this build, is to get this swarm really working here. Because it's doing both poison and or that, like when the storm is my swarm is really active, I'm doing like both a lot of poison and a lot of bleed damage at the same time. But it kind of like has to build up as I'm attacking these enemies here. So if I go for like the little easier ones first, I'm getting like that momentum with the swarm, sorry. More weaver idols. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of weaver idols here. Nice. Okay, so now, my dudes, we are ready to set up our little weavers expedition here. So I'm just gonna say, or before I say it, I'm gonna make a quick note here. Okay, my dudes. Okay, so we're gonna put a timer here. What's up, my dudes? Welcome to part 2 of the Woven Echoes. It's the new Woven Echo feature that we've been given so kindly by EHG in the season 2 of Last Epoch, Tombs of the Erased. So today we are going to be exploring the Echo, or the new Woven Echo 10 to 18. So it's the next 9 echoes here in our little echo window here. So we will be exploring these ones. Okay, so I just completed a cemetery, so we are ready to put our echoes in here. And we are going to be starting with, let's see here. Okay, yeah, so we can start down here. This is a good spot to start. Or we could, okay, let's have a look here. Okay, maybe actually I'm gonna start up here, because then I can just go directly to the echo. Okay. So we're gonna start with the Sepulchre of the Lost. Delve into a vast tomb of the erased and defeat the Fate Weavers to claim the echo-specific rewards of all surrounding echoes. Interesting. We're gonna put this one in here. Then we're gonna go for the next one, Besieged Gardens. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great sentinel. So this is gonna be a class specific right here. Then we got the complete the Cave of Shadows. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great rogue. Next one, Frostfire Caverns. Complete the objective to claim loot for fit for a great mage. We're gonna do the Defiled Fortress. It's a boss woven echo. Venture into the eastern forest, long since broken and defiled by the Harbingers. Disturb the remains of its defenders to confront the Void Nemesis and destroy it. Completing this echo permanently adds the Void Nemesis to the pool of Nemesis you may encounter and improves the chance for rare and exalted items affixes to become exalted when empowering a Nemesis. Interesting. Defiled Forest, my dudes. Next one here. Conquered Tower. Confront multiple Nemesis to scale the tower. Interesting. Bountiful Wilds. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great primalist. Dead Forest. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great acolyte. Pillar of Skulls. The Pillar of Skulls rises high above the Soulfire Bastion. It is here that the Lich Cremorus used soul embers to resurrect champions of ages past and ages yet to come. Stand atop of the pillar and slay all champions that would rise to oppose you. Okay, interesting. Spicy. Really spicy. Okay, so that's it for our 9 next... or our next 9 Woven Echoes. I'm just quickly gonna go here and improve some of these... improve some of these idols. Just gonna grab these 2. Okay, so that's actually a really nice one. 20% increased spell damage while transformed. 42% increased health regen while transformed. Plus 3 melee damage and plus 3 spell damage. So I'm gonna slot that one. Yeah, this one goes in the... goes straight into the idle window here. Also, let's get rid of some of these Woven Echoes. I got a bunch of them. Sorry, not echoes, idols. All right. So let's head out of this area, my dudes. And we are gonna start. We are gonna start on our adventure here, my dudes. We're gonna go up here. Look at this fine little arc that we made here. So first one is gonna be this Sepulchre of the Lost, which is a vast tomb of the erased, and we have to defeat the Fate Weavers to claim the echo-specific rewards of all surrounding echoes. Interesting. So hopefully this is not going to affect this other Woven Echo that's actually in range here. Hopefully. I'm just going to make a quick note of this. Okay, so we are going to have to go and defeat the Fate Weavers, and they can be a bit dangerous. I mean, the Fate Weavers, they are bosses that we can encounter in the tombs. Ooh, wonderful, beautiful zone here. I mean, this is a great zone for defeating some Fate Weavers, right? Okay, so I guess I just have to go straight into this tomb right here. Improve the idol. Nice. Yeah, that's the newest idol I just inserted there. So this is the 10th Woven Echo in line here. Number 10. So it almost seems like it's just like a regular tomb, to be honest. But I mean, it says Fate Weavers, so it might actually be a couple of bosses in here. Not only one, but 2. Hopefully not more than 2. And the reward is going to be that it's going to be claiming, like if we are able to do the objective, that is, it's going to be claiming like the echo rewards of all the surrounding, or like the surrounding echoes as well, which is really interesting. Means that you can get like a nice little boost to your loot. So effectively you're getting the rewards of not only one echo, but actually I think it's like 5 or 6. Yeah, I enjoy this like deep diving into the content, like figuring out all the little things. I mean, these woven echoes are not necessarily little things, to be honest. They are quite extensive. Like the things you can do and the strategies that you can kind of like carve out for yourself with these woven echoes. Pretty cool. So I did some cool stuff yesterday. I tried setting up like 10 false temples in a row. And the false temple we actually explored yesterday, or in part 1 of this deep dive in the woven echoes. And the false temple is a really, really cool echo, woven echo. It's just a map that, or an echo that contains very, like a huge amount of shrines. And you can effectively just go from like shrine to shrine, just pick up all the shrines. And basically just like run from shrine to shrine, and like the shrines are pretty much gonna do the job for you. Oh snap. Yeah, this is getting a little dangerous, my dudes. Let's make sure we pick up the pots. Last one here. I mean, not the last one for the tomb, but last one for this encounter. Yeah, so the False Temple is, at least I think it's a great source of XP. And gold also. So if you kind of like just place the False Temples on the line, you can just like keep running False Temples over and over again. It's a quite nice little strategy for like getting a nice quick XP boost and gold boost. But we will see what this tent woven echo is actually gonna give us. Yeah, so I'm excited to see like if this echo is gonna contain like multiple Fate Weavers in the same location, or if we are gonna kind of like encounter them just throughout the tomb here. It's gonna be interesting to see. Surely we must be closing in on the Weavers here. Okay, so there's a couple of shrines here. We probably just should go straight for the shrines. Okay, so that's a shard one. That's not giving us any active effects. Hopefully this next shrine over here is gonna give us some active effects to help us. Yeah. Nice. So this tomb seems a little dangerous, so I'm just gonna be kind of like, I'm not gonna pull every single pack into a big mosh pit here. I'm just gonna take them out one by one. Make sure that I'm not like bringing too many enemies into like too little of a room. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to human form now to heal. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's just stay in human form for now. Till we get some pots here. Actually, no. Rest our wolf here. There we go. Yeah, this is actually a cemetery, it's not a tomb. Okay, so we got 4 pots here. Fate Weaver. Okay, so this is only one. At the moment. Only one Fate Weaver here. Maybe it's just one, actually. I mean, the objective says Fate Weavers. So that's multiple. More than one. Oh, no. Shit. Yeah, I was just inside of that circle. That was bad. Okay. Let's go back in. Hopefully we didn't lose our objective, my dudes. I mean, these seem to be like a little rougher, to be honest. A little rougher, these 10 to 18 echoes. Yeah, I think my plan of getting through all of them, like 18 of them today, is I think that's a bit unrealistic. So hopefully we will get through the next 9 here. Okay, grab the shrine. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little different strat here, my dudes. I'm just gonna try to go straight for the Weaver room. See how that goes. Try to not hit these cocoons on the way. I'm trying to kind of like keep these mob, like trying to see if I can actually just like outrun them. But that is a dangerous strategy, because if they all come running, like if they're all gonna chase me, the boss room is gonna be quite a big challenge. Just gonna trying to just force my way through here. Try to keep moving here, see what happens. Okay, here we go. Gotta keep out of those super dangerous AoEs. Because they are gonna one-shot me. Yeah, maybe this is yeah, this is actually too dangerous, my dudes, to be honest, on this difficulty. So maybe I have to... Yeah, okay, so I can actually do this on a little, like, lesser difficulty. I think I should do exactly that, to be honest. So I'm gonna go... So on 85 now, it's pretty much... It's too dangerous. So let's see here. Okay, let's... So if we can just find an easy tomb here. Sorry, easy cemetery here. Okay, so we got the cemetery right here, so we can go do this. Let's just blast through this map here. Yeah, so at 85, it's a bit rough still doing the woven echoes. So the woven echoes can be a bit tricky, to be honest. So I did all the echoes I did yesterday was actually on they were actually on level 80, even though I was like 82, I think. But I mean, it's no shame going, like, just easing it up a bit. We're just quickly gonna go and do the objectives here. Go grab the shrine. Charge. Okay, what's this? Okay, LP. Yeah, I felt like I was wasting a little time there, my dudes. I should have gone for, like, just the easier... should have gone for the easier setup straight away. So I'm just gonna have to kind of, like, rush through this. Okay, cemetery. Going straight for the cemetery. Yeah, I must have a million favor now with the Merchant's Guild. No, sorry, the Circle of Fortune. So I want to be doing this like exploring on like a little easier difficulty, to be honest, my dudes. Boom, there we go. Chance to cast an avalanche boulder at a nearby enemy on spellcast. Okay. Okay, so where can we go so we can just like go straight into the echo here? Okay, we can build up here. Okay, that's great. Okay, my dudes, so we're gonna start over again. That was just 1 hour out of the window when it comes to the comes to this video here. Okay. What's up, my dudes? Welcome to part 2 of exploring the Woven Echoes in the Season 2 Tombs of the Erased in the last Epoch. So today we are going to be exploring these 9 Woven Echoes right here. So in the part 1 we did all of these. Today we are going to be doing all of these. And we're just going to start with this first one right here. Sepulchre of the Lost. Delve into a vast tomb of the erased and defeat the Fate Weavers to claim the echo-specific rewards of all surrounding echoes. Alright, so we're gonna pick this. We're pretty much just gonna insert it here. Oh, and we can't actually keep going here. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do the next one here on the opposite side here. I mean, that's fine. No worries, my dudes. No worries. Okay, so the next one is gonna be the Besieged Gardens. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great sentinel. So what's interesting about these 9 right here is that they have the class-specific Woven Echoes. So next one here is going to be the Cave of Shadows. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great rogue. And this is kind of interesting because you can actually go and like specifically for your class you can choose the echoes you want to do, and you're gonna get class-specific rewards. That's cool. Next one here is going to be the Frostfire Caverns. Complete the objectives to claim loot fit for a great mage. Then we're going to have the Defiled Forest. That's a boss echo. Venture into the Eastern Fortress, long since broken and defiled by the Harbingers. Disturb the remains of its defenders to confront the Void Nemesis and destroy it. And this is really cool. Completing this echo permanently adds the Void Nemesis to the pool of Nemesis you may encounter and improves the chance for rare and exalted items affixes to become exalted when empowering a Nemesis. Really interesting, this one. So that's going to be the next one here. Then it's the Conquered Tower. Confront multiple Nemesis to scale the tower. So interesting. Then we have the Bountiful Wilds, another class-specific one. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great primalist. Then we have the Dead Forest, another class one. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great acolyte. And then the last one, Pillar of Skulls. The Pillar of Skulls rises high above the Soulfire Bastion. It is here that the Lich Cremoris used soul embers to resurrect champions of ages past and ages yet to come. Stand atop the pillar and slay all champions that would rise to oppose you. Okay, so a bunch of these I have not yet done, so this is gonna be interesting. We are gonna just head straight into this first one here. It's the Sepulchre of the Lost. It's a tomb of the erased, and we have to go and kill the Fate Weavers. And our rewards are gonna be all the Echo rewards inside this area. So we are not gonna only be getting the rewards from completing this specific cemetery or woven cemetery. We're also gonna get these rewards. These, and this. Interesting. So let's just port out of here. So it's important to note, important to remember that when you are inserting these woven echoes, you actually have to complete a cemetery to gain access to the woven echo, excuse me, woven echo craft station. Okay, and also we're gonna have to do a just like a little gap echo here, but that's gonna be fine. So let's get into it, my dudes. Oh, tomb entrance is locked. What? Oh, actually, oh yeah, Tomb Guardian. Yeah, I have to kill this guy before I can enter. Know that. Nice. Now it's open, right? Yep. Okay, let's go. So, for the sake of this video, I'm doing this at level 80, even though I am level 85. Just for like a little quicker clear here. The main focus here is to discover these different woven echoes. And these tombs can actually be a little rougher. I mean, they are, seems like they are scaled a little higher actually than the just like regular echoes. I've not yet seen any avalanche triggered though, because I did slot this one 5% chance to cast an avalanche. Boulder of avalanche. Avalanche boulder. I've not seen that yet happening yet, so I mean 5% chance is not the greatest chance either, so yeah, seems like level 80 right now is gonna be rough enough. Gonna have to go back in human form actually. Just for my my heal. Wow, I did not expect this to be this rough. Yeah, so I tried this on difficulty 85 and it was quite rough. I mean, now it almost seems like it's freaking even rougher. Shit, now I'm kind of trapped in here again. Yeah, so this is proving to be quite a challenge, my dudes. Oh, it's a ghost here? Okay. Yeah, he's what's making this hell. Okay. Rest the wolf. Enemies have 36 increased health and damage. Oh my god. That's a nasty modifier. Let's get the pots. Yeah, that's quite quite a nasty modifier actually. Yeah, I thought I was gonna give myself a little slack here, going level 8 there. But I mean, with mods like that, yeah. Yeah, I did not expect this. I did not expect this type of resistance here. It's kind of rough not to trigger, just like hit every single cocoon here. Because of my swarm and locust. But that's kind of like how I like to play it, like AoEs all over the place, like dots going off, dots and AoEs going all the time all over the place. So I'm suffering the consequences of like every single cocoon being popped. That means more possessed enemies. Okay, here we go. He's actually wearing those of one of those new Weaver swords, it seems like. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I wonder if there are any numbers to these woven echoes, like any like stats, because it really feels like they are like they have some pretty nasty modifiers on them. I'm just wondering if that's the case with every single one of them, or if I was just like super unlucky. Alright. Okay, so we did it. Nice. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so there's a bunch of chests here. So it seems like these are maybe some of the quest rewards for the other echoes right here, because there was 6. I was counting 6. So all of the seems like all of the surrounding quest echoes here are actually gonna be okay. So let's see if we can find this. Okay, I can't see it. So it was supposed to be like the rewards for this first echo was supposed to give me the quest echo rewards, or like the completion echo rewards for all the surrounding echoes. And it seems like they're all gathered here in these chests at the end of this cemetery. Alright. Let's go ahead and enchant some more idols here. Okay. Do some quick banking before we move on to our next objective. Our next woven echo. Seems like I'm gonna need a new LP tab as well. Let's make one real quick here. LP is number 5, I guess. Number 4. 5, I think. Okay. Get these items in there. These gloves I do want to keep. Hopefully I have the space for it. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, we're gonna have to do this, like this little gap echo here. So we're gonna have to do this little gap echo here so we can get to the next one. So I was not able to craft them like 100% in a row, but yeah, one little gap echo, that's fine. Totally fine. No worries. Yeah, so the first one. Um, or the 10th one, actually, to be exact. 10th Woven Echo was giving us pretty much all the rewards, or all the echo rewards of the surrounding echoes, giving us a nice little chunk of rewards right there at the end. Now let's just blast through this. Straight for the objectives. Getting some nice amber here. Okay, there we go. Super quick blast through here. Now we are gonna go, excuse me, we are gonna go to the 11th one. That's the Besieged Gardens. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great sentinel. Alright, my dudes. Looks like there's some pretty nice modifiers on this one as well. I mean, high level enemies or high health enemies take a little less damage, but yeah. Should be fine. So this is a class specific Woven Echo right here. So we are probably not gonna get anything like suitable for this character, because this is a primalist. Okay, slay all champions, that's the objective, alright. Okay, that was fairly easy. Next champion, please. Okay, over here. Okay, that's it. Last one, maybe? Down here. Ooh, big explosion. We're fine, we're fine. Yeah, it's an old Lorca. Our old friend. Okay. So, we are supposed to be getting some Sentinel class specific rewards here. Let's see what we get. Really? Okay. Well, I wouldn't say that we got like very class-specific rewards for the Sentinel. Okay. Next one is gonna be the Cave of Shadows. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great rogue. And this has a nasty modifier. Enemies deal 18% increased damage and have 300% increased crit strike chance. Holy bejesus. I hope this is... yeah. Hope this is gonna be fine. Just have to be a little careful here, don't to get, like, not to get stuck in packs. Because if they have such high crit strike chance, and we are stuck in a big pack of them, that can be a bit dangerous. So let's just keep it moving here. So that last echo, we didn't get like a lot of Sentinel specific items. That was a bit strange actually. Guess what we need to do here? Defeat the ambush. Okay. Yeah, seems like this is gonna be an easy one. Actually, to be honest. There we go, Echo conquered. So let's keep an eye on the rewards here. We are supposed to be getting rewards fit for a great rogue. Okay, so that was actually a rogue relic right here. Unique rogue relic. So we did actually get some rogue rewards there. Okay, so what are we getting here? Shards. And boots. So these are the two items that we actually got. We also got this one, but yeah. Okay. That's the rogue one. Class-specific one. Now we go to the Frostfire Caverns. So these are... or this echo is supposed to be a... also another class-specific, and it's gonna give us items or loot fit for a great mage. Let's go in there, see what we get. Lost Wizard's Cache there. We're just burning through this. Slay the patrolling profane fleshes. Okay. That's our objective here. Okay. One up here and one up here, one down here. Oh. Almost missed it. Okay. That's one. I didn't even see him. Couple of champions here. We're just gonna... Ooh, 3 champions. 4? What? Just gonna burn through. There we go. Propane flash. Alright. A body piece. That was not a mage body piece right there. So hopefully we're gonna get some more class-specific rewards here. What are we getting? A bunch of spears, actually. Not very mage-specific now. Okay. Strange. So that's the second class-specific idol we have been running. And like 2 out of... I think 2 out of 3, like, did not give us a lot of, like, very specific class rewards. That's kind of weird. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one here, my dudes. So, this is the Harbinger one. So, venture into the eastern forest, long since broken, defiled by the Harbingers, disturb the remains of its defenders to confront the Void Nemesis. Yeah, so this is the one that's actually gonna give us, like, permanently a chance for the Nemesises that we actually encounter in normal maps or normal echoes to actually be a Void Nemesis. That's kind of interesting. Okay. All enemies enraged at half health. Well, no worries. We will be fine. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is like, it's a boss, actually. It's a Nemesis boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, he has some quite nasty void attacks, it seems. Okay. We're just gonna stay upon him here. Ooh. Getting a little dangerous. Yeah, so he is actually enraged now, I guess. So I'm just gonna stay upon him here. He's dead soon. Boom, there we go. Alright. Bunch of exalted items here. We're not gonna care too much about them right now. But that was the Nemesis echo right there. So now I have completed this echo, and it has permanently added the Void Nemesis to the pool of Nemesises that you may encounter, and improves the chance for rare and exalted items affixes to become exalted when empowering a Nemesis. Cool. Alright. Next one is the Conquered Tower. Confront multiple Nemesis to scale the tower. And the modifier on this is pretty nasty, because the enemies have 50% increased health and damage. Okay. Okay, so we can try to get some LP on this. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is quite a cool little thing right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this right now. Challenge. Okay, so this seems like it might be like a tower map here. So this is the first floor right here. Ooh, what's that? Transcriber Scraver? Interesting. Okay. So I guess we have to go to the second floor here. Yes. Let's try to get some LP on this one. Yes. Challenge. Pop the shrine here. Easy one. Okay. Another one of the transcriber Scraver. I don't think I have any of those actually. Maybe they are specific for this woven echo. Okay, next one. Ooh, what's this? Not seen this ring before, I think. Interesting. Can we get some LP on this one? No. Okay. Next one. LP on this one. Challenge. Oh shit. Okay, this one was actually a bit rougher here. No LP. Okay. Next one. Oh. Just like the main dude here. Alright. That's it. That's it. Okay. So that was the tower. I mean, that was a kind of like a quick way of getting some uniques, to be honest. Okay. Tower Echo. Conquered Tower. Okay, my dudes, that's the Conquered Tower. Pretty interesting. Bunch of uniques here. And also, I think there are some specific uniques that are actually only gonna be dropping in here, it seems. Like these swords and this ring, I've not seen before. All right, off to the next one, my dudes. Let's just bank a little bit before we move on. See if we have room for this. Kind of like just sneak them in here. Okay, this is an LP one. Yeah, we're just gonna save this. What about this? Any room? There was actually room for this. Oh, that's LP actually. Yeah, this life's journey, I'm just gonna sell. I'm gonna stash this. If I can. If I have room for it. Maybe I don't have room for it actually. Oh, yeah. There we go. Shatter this. Sell this.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, my dudes. 3 left here. So we're gonna go for the Bountiful Wilds. Complete the objectives to claim loot fit for a great primalist. So let's see if this class specific Woven Echo is actually gonna give us some nice primalist items. So I have to say, did not feel like there were some like super great rewards for the other class specific Woven Echo. I think we still have the Acolyte left after this. Okay, we need to go and slay the Void-Fused Forge. Yeah, that's this dude. Easy. Very easy. Okay. Snowblind. Okay. Primalist. Yeah, okay, so it's dropping quite some interesting exalts here. To be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to be picking them up, but okay. Let's go see the quest rewards here. Okay, so a couple of exalts there, and the snowblind is what we got from the primalist specific woven echo here. Yeah, so since I'm a primalist, like this would maybe be a woven echo that I would kind of like be trying to farm. Okay, so we got the objective to claim loot fit for a great acolyte. So let's see what kind of acolyte items we can get. So there might be like a greater chance for like the loot in general, I guess, in these class specific idols, to kind of like be more fit for the class. Okay, so this nemesis did not have like a acolyte specific rewards. Objective over here, find rune prisons. Okay, that's what we gotta do. Keeping an eye out for items fit for a great acolyte.
Mana courses through me.
Yes, I would say that probably like initially, like my initial thoughts of these class specific items sorry, class specific echoes. My initial thoughts is that they would probably be great if you start doing them at like the earliest echo tier, like at level 58. But at that time, at least on your starter character in a season, you probably wouldn't have like a bunch of you probably wouldn't have like a bunch of ambers, to be honest. So probably like some buffs is needed on the class specific ones, I think. Just so that you kind of like feel, ooh, what's this? Downfall of the righteous? Pretty interesting. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, so like if you are like me, I guess, and you like to explore a lot of different classes, this could be a nice, like those class specific echoes could actually be nice to farm if like you have a certain class in mind that you want to create, and certain type of items that you are looking for. But here we go, my dudes. This is the 18th. This is the Woven Echo number 18 on our Woven Echo list right here. Okay, so it's the last one. Sorry, it's this one, Pillar of Skulls. So this one is the one that actually I think looked the most interesting, or one of the most interesting ones of these 9s right here. Okay, straight into a champion here. Oh, snaps. Okay. Straight into quite a dangerous champion here. Okay. Pillar of Skulls, my dudes. Bunch of champions here. Okay, is that like is that a thing with this? Okay, poison them. Serpent striking. Okay, make them bleed and also put some poison on them. Okay, he's down. Okay, so just like a bunch of champions here. Come on, wolves. Just staying in my human form here for the heals. Oh, shit. Only have one pot left here, my dudes. And I don't think this is the last one. I mean, it kind of like feels like the last one, but I don't think it is. Maybe just let the dot take care of him. Okay, yeah. Here comes another one. That was not the last one. Yeah, I need to get back to my human form here just for the heals. Yeah, hit him with some dots. Okay, there is a pot there. Let's go get it. Ooh. It's just like champions back to back here, my dudes. It's Pillar of Skulls. Almost like an arena, but like strictly champions here. Which is actually kind of like a cool concept. I really like this, Pillar of Skulls. So it's like all this bunch of like little extra activities that you could be doing. So it would be great, like, so for example, this Pillar of Skulls would be great to kind of like test your strength, kind of. I mean, a bunch of these new endgame maps are or echoes are like test your strength type of echoes. What would be great if there was like some kind of like never-ending mechanic to this, so that we could just like keep fighting, and like you would never actually fail the map, but the rewards would be kind of like scaled. Okay, there we go. Boom, we did it. And a bunch of champion items dropping here. Okay, so there was a bunch of champion items here. So if you're looking for like some champion items, this is probably where you should try to get them. Okay, that was the last one out of the Woven Echoes 10 to 18. So it's all of these. The class-specific ones, I would say, because that's a bunch of these. Like, you have the gardens for the Sentinel, the cave for the rogue, the caverns for the mage, the wilds for the primalists, and the dead forests for the acolyte. Like these, I did not feel like I got any like bang for my bucks in the class specific ones. Like that's my initial thoughts. Pillar of Skulls, the one we did last now, like you have to fight all the champions, pretty cool. I like it, pretty nice. Like bunch of champion gear dropping at the end there, which is cool. If you are specifically looking to farm champion gear, you probably want to head over to the Pillar of Skulls. And we got the boss one right here as well. The Nemesis one, I think that was the coolest one for like the unique specifics. The Conquered Tower. But there you go, my dudes. This was part 2 of the new Woven Echoes, exploring the new Woven Echoes in Tombs of the Erased. So for the next part 3, we are gonna have to do this one right here. But this one requires minimum corruption 100, so I'm gonna have to level up at least one of my characters a little more, so I can go in and explore the next 9. But that's gonna be part 3, my dudes. This was part 2. If you want to check out the part 1, you can. It's over at my YouTube channel. If you're not watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch right now, you can head over to my YouTube. The part 1 is going to be over there. And also, if you are actually wondering what type of build I'm running, you can head over to... I'm going to give you a link here. I'm gonna send you over to one of my other videos right here. I'm gonna link it in my Twitch chat right here. The build I'm running is the Plague Dragon's Tongue. So it's a build that's based around the Plague Dragon's Tongue unique. Entire build is based around this. Poison dots, locusts, all that good stuff. Poison, Serpent Strike, heck yeah. So if you want to check out that build, I also have a build guide, sort of, over at my YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you guys for checking me out. And I mean, come hang out. Let's play some games, have some funs. And yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, so that's gonna be it, my dudes, for the part 2 of exploring the New woven echoes. Okay, so what to do now, my dudes? Let's go and check. I actually want to see when is the V Rising actually dropping. Does it say anything about like the time? Just says on April 28th, right? Doesn't say anything about when. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about when, actually. But usually it's like in the night time, and now it's actually morning here. So I don't think it's gonna be available for playing just yet, to be honest. Okay, so we need to keep grinding on the Dragon's Tongue build here, my dudes. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Let me think. I mean, we need to complete the timelines, right? Let's go to level 85. Okay, let's build some stability in here, my dudes. We are not gonna be doing the tombs and stuff for now, because it's a bit dangerous, I think, on this level. So I won't be doing the tombs. Let's just do the regular grind here, my dudes. And the thing is that what comes next now are the level 90s. And I don't know if I'm ready for like just normal echoes level 90s just yet. I don't know. I mean we can try. So yeah, these woven echoes, I feel like, so some of them can actually help as you're progressing your character, like in some ways. So you can kind of like target specific of the like the woven echoes, or I think at least that's kind of like how it feels like that's kind of like what the game wants you to do. Like giving you even more options to target stuff specifically. But I mean, we already have the we already have other ways to target. But so this gives like the merchant, the trade, like the trade league players, or the merchant guild players, gives them kind of like more ways to target farm. I mean this update, Tombs of the Erased. But for people that are already playing Circle of Fortune, it's just like even more ways to target. what I do like about the new Wovens is that it seems like the new Woven Echoes is that it seems like the difficulty is scaled up a bit in the woven stuff, and I think that's nice because sometimes when you're progressing, it can feel a little bit like you are kind of like stuck in your progression. And if you don't have ways to fix that feeling of being stuck, you are quickly gonna get bored, I think. So there should be like a plethora of ways to progress, so you feel like there is always something you can do to kind of like work towards progression. But I think Last Epoch is doing quite a good job with this. And just just like the sheer amounts of different builds and stuff you can try is really nice, I think. It's good to have this feeling like there is always something new to explore. Because that kind of like keeps the game fresh. But the plan is tonight. The plan is to kind of like take a small little sidetrack from Last Epoch for now, and go check out V Rising and the new content update in V Rising, Invaders of Oak Vale. And that's gonna be super exciting, I think. Yeah, but having systems like Last Epoch has, the systems that allows you to like have a lot of like a variety of different ways to progress and to level. I think it's really really good. I think that's something that makes this game like stick out from a lot of other games, to be honest, in the same genre. Like there are tons of different ways you can get the items that you want, or the items that you need, or the progression that you need. And I mean, that's great. finish our title here today.
not die here.
Quickly. Next. But I feel like, so when you've been playing kind of like for a while, and you're playing these different builds, you definitely like start to feel like, I think it's, yeah, it's probably around level 80. You kind of really feel like things are starting to roughen up a bit. So like, I think what's really important to remember at you know, around this level, you have to start thinking about your gear and LP, legendary potential and stuff, to kind of like prevent that feeling of like the end game being kind of like a slug. So I'm starting to think like already what I'm gonna do when like when I'm finished with the V-Rising. Like, no rest for the wicked is also just around the corner. So I might just go straight to no rest for the wicked. After V-Rising, maybe. So what we have, we are at the end of April. Okay, so we're gonna have the V-Rising tonight. I have no idea like how long that's potentially gonna keep my attention. But if the new V-Rising actually keeps my attention for a while, we're not gonna be far away from what's it called? No Rest for the Wicked. New updates. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check my dudes. When is the No Rest for the Wicked update? Only 8 days, bro. Only 8 days to go. And when was this? 22nd. So it's the 30th. What? Oh my god. it's actually in 2 days. Oh my god. So it's almost at the same time as V Rising. And this game is still in early access, right? This game is actually still in early access. Okay. So No Rest for the Wicked and V Rising is almost dropping on the same day here. I mean, we have V Rising tonight, and we have No Rest for the Wicked in 2 days. Damn. Okay. I think. I think that there's gonna be more than just 2 days of content in V Rising. I think. And No Rest for the Wicked, I think most definitely there's gonna be more than 2 days. Hmm. Yeah, that's a tricky one actually. Hmm. Yeah, shit, this really made me think. This V Rising, No Rest for the Wicked situation. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I really want to play V Rising, no doubt. Um, I also do want to jump back in No Rest for the Wicked, and I still have 4 more classes to play in Last Epoch. So I mean, there's gonna be enough stuff to do. No doubt about that. I'm gonna have to think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. And I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee. Be right back. Yeah, but let's get back into it. Yeah, so the V Rising, the V Rising, No Rest for the Wicked drops are not optimal, or like release drops are not optimal. Okay. Think I need to make a new unique tab. Uniques 11. Okay. Yeah, that's the wrong color, obviously. It's uniques 10 also. It's not idols. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's have a look at our woven tree here. 11 unspent points. Ooh. Yeah, so I really want to look for an upgrade on my body piece as well. To be honest. Maybe some life. How are the rolls on this one? Mm. Healing effectiveness is, I mean, not a very good roll. Damage redirected to minions is pretty high. Health, you and your minions, is pretty high. Movement speed, max roll. Strength, max roll. Strength minion skills, max roll. Okay. But the healing effectiveness could, and also the armor is max roll. But the healing effectiveness could have been better. Yeah. Okay, so what can I put up here? Place an item to imprint it in this slot to make champions sometimes drop a pile of items of the same item type. Okay. Alright, so how many points do I have to get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can get here pretty easily. Question is if I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can do 7 and I can still get here. So question is if I want to go this way or this way. So we need to have a closer look at this. Okay. Elder Sap, you have a chance for your echoes to spawn with a memory amber reward type. So I'm gonna have to go here anyway. Double. Echo rewards have a chance to be doubled on completion. Your echoes have a chance to spawn with a new reward type. Yeah, okay. Timeline stability. Arena echoes contain fewer waves. Arena echoes are more common. Arena echoes have a chance to be replaced by more difficult super arena echoes, which contains additional champions. Okay. So here we have more memory amber, silk chance. You have a chance for champion in your regular echoes to drop a pile of woven echoes. Yeah, okay, so I mean, this is where we're going. And let's imprint. What? Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, I have to actually confirm them. Okay, confirm. Now I can drop this in. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really relying on these 3 items right here. Beacons never appear. Your echoes have a chance to contain additional spiderling packs. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not doing the super arena one. Okay. Champions in your echoes have a chance to drop uniques with at least 1 legendary potential. Champions are much more common in your echoes. Okay. Let's do this one. 1% chance. 1%. Yeah, whatever. A random shade of Orbus can sometimes ambush you in your echoes. Shade has normal item drops and it scales off of distance, like any other shade. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, that's cool. You know, to have kind of like that little... it's almost like a butcher in Diablo. Almost like a butcher. Hmm. Okay, so am I gonna get this one? You know what? You know what? I don't think so. But this one is cool. When you open a rune prison, there is a chance that a champion will appear to fight the exile mage. That's a cool one. Let's get that one. And I can make things like super interesting by taking the like this butcher. Like that would be fun to do some type of like challenge surrounding this abyssal trap. But I'm not gonna do that right now. But that would be like a really cool challenge. Okay, let's keep moving here. Yeah, it would be really fun. Like make some kind type of challenge. Like you have to be a certain level, like under leveled, and you have to have that Shade of Orbis node, and at any time, you know, you can be ambushed by the shade. That would be cool. Yeah, so I actually reminded myself that, or I was actually reminded that I need to pick up these caches. And also I probably really should go and see if I can do the tier 2 Sanctum now. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Temporal Sanctum. Need to go and see if I can get my weapon upgrade. How's my stability? $296. Shit, I mean, this seems a little too rough. I'm just leaving. Yeah, sometimes there are some like just like straight up nasty modifiers. And just like resetting the map can just like help a lot. Only thing about that is that when you have attempted, I think, so I'm gonna check. So if I leave now, yeah, this echo has already been entered. It has a much lower chance to include random encounters, effects from the Weaver tree, or echo specific mechanics. Yeah, so there are some like potential downsides for like resetting the echo, but yeah. Sometimes it's just worth it anyway. Just resetting. Just to kind of like get past a hurdle. Objective? Question mark. My god, he's tanky. He's been eating his vegetables. There we go. Okay, let's put a point in here. Yeah, so there was a couple of yeah, you have increased crit strike chance and multiplier while you have the shapeshifter buff. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. I mean, I'm a lot in my Swarmblade form, so... So yeah. Some extra crits in my Swarmblade. Yes, please. Yes, please. So it's only gonna be lasting for like a certain amount of seconds, to be honest. The shapeshifter buff. So for like the crit to be most effectively, I probably want to be like kind of like switching in and out. Ooh, cool item. Nice. That's it. A cocooned amulet. Echo drops.
I knew that portal was worth the gamble. My blade.
Not die here.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last echo for now, my dude, because I have some things I need to fix. I need to go and edit my part 2. Get that stuff uploaded. My Woven Echoes part 2. Also, I need to make some calls before I'm going out for some business. So, let's hope we get some nice echo, woven echo drops here. Okay, last objective.
I would hate to be on your bad side. They never stood a chance. Good work.
There we go.
Maybe I'll give you a larger cut.
Let's see what we get here. 1 woven echo. Game adding deadly doodles. That's gonna be it for now. So I'm gonna be back later with some V-Rising. I'm not sure if it's gonna be later tonight or if it's gonna be tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. So it would be a super surprise if I decide to yeah, I mean, do some more streaming tonight, but I don't think so because I'm gonna be out for quite some time, home late. Okay, my dudes, this is Master Fairy Tales, deep diving into the stuffs, you know, because that's what we do. We will be diving deep into V-Rising tomorrow, not likely tonight, but tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for watching.